Saw you walking in the street one day, it was Sunday. You with flowers in your
Oh, wow. You guys, oh my god, it feels so weird to be sitting here right now. Like, wow. You guys, it has been forever since I've freaking filmed a YouTube video or came here on my channel or said anything, and I'm not apologizing for anything because I'm gonna update you guys on why I've been a little MIA and where I've been. I feel like you guys really deserve an update on my life and just things that are happening, and I'm just so excited to share it with you guys. So let's go ahead and jump right in. First of all, yes, I've been going lighter with my hair just because my wedding is coming up in a couple months and your girl wants to be blonde. So that's where we're at right now. I'm not a huge fan of how warm it is up front, but again, this is just the process. It's gonna be warm, so I just gotta live with it until I go back in. I go back in actually at the end of June, so I'm excited to see what the color is gonna be looking like. I actually have to run to the hair store today and grab some Olaplex, some conditioner, and make sure my hair is nice and healthy to keep lightening it. But anyway, you guys, life has been absolutely crazy. If you guys do not follow me on TikTok or Instagram or any of my other social media, you guys would know that I graduated nursing school, and it is the greatest feeling on earth. Like, oh, like such a relief, such a huge like even though I have not taken NCLEX yet and still need to prepare for that, I still have a nursing degree, and to me that's crazy. Like, I have my degree in nursing. Like, what? That's so mind-blowing to me. It's crazy. So as far as my degree in nursing, I did get my associate's degree, so it's called the ADN. I went through the ADN program through Scott Community College. I will be inserting some pictures somewhere for you guys to see my little graduation, and it was so amazing. It was such an incredible feeling. Like, I know I graduated high school and I like went through similar process, you know, cap and gown, whatever. Had to go sit and like walk across stage, blah blah blah. But this to me was like an entire different experience. Like, yeah, I still had to wear the cap and gown and walk across the stage when they said my name and stuff, but like I almost started crying. I was like, oh my god, like this is it, like I fucking did it, you know? Like, for the longest time, like, I doubted myself. I told myself I wasn't smart enough. I've had other people like ask me, like, is this for sure, like what you want to do? Like, I heard it's super hard. Like, I know somebody that said it's the hardest thing they've ever done and it almost seemed impossible. They like weren't able to work, blah blah blah. Like, I had so many people in my head with doubts, and then my self-doubt and just everything in my mind that continued to tell me that I was just not smart enough, not good enough. Like, I just can't even believe that I did it, you know? Like, oh, I don't want to get emotional here. I don't want to cry. Like, I was just such in shock. Like, when I first walked the stage, like, I just immediately had that, like, butterfly feeling, like, holy crap, I did this. Like, all my hard work just paid off. Like, I freaking did it, you guys. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but it was the best feeling ever. My family came in town. My dad was here for about a week or so, and that was really nice. They stayed at our house with us. We have our spare bedroom, so they stayed the night for a week. We did go visit other family, and we had a cookout. We went bowling, we went shopping. I went to my brother's house, which I haven't been to his house in a while because he doesn't live very close to me. I mean, he lives like about an hour away from me, but it's not somewhere that I can just like go down the street and be like, hey, what's up, bro? So that was nice to be able to like go to his house. I saw his new house that he just bought. He made us food, and just like, it was such a really good time with family and such a good like bonding experience. And yeah, after graduation and then spending time with family with them, I actually spent time with my other side of my family, my mom's side, because my aunt had passed away from cancer and COVID, kind of like a combination of things that really crushed her immune system, unfortunately. But we went to celebrate her life, and we went to the park and released balloons and just ate food and had a good time. And it was a nice little road trip. It was like a 5-hour drive to go see my family over there. So just been really nice to kind of soak in life and just be present, because with nursing school school really ripped away family time and just time in general. So I was just not really able to live life as much as I can right now, and it's just like absolutely incredible. Just feels so good. Oh, and before I graduated, I actually had a party here at my house where we decorated our graduation caps and we drank alcohol and just had a really good time. We were up here in my beauty room where I'm at right now. We were crafting and making like little like wording and things to put on our graduation caps. So I have a Cricut and like a vinyl and like all kinds of random like cardstock, and we were up here like making flowers, and I was cutting out like baby feet and a cervix or uterus, and I don't know, it was just so fun to kind of put everything together and just have that moment like, you guys, we did it. Like, it was kind of like that symbolism of our like graduation cap to decorate them, that like almost like a reward, like, here we are, you guys, we did it. We had that like TikTok trend where everybody brings like their own little cocktail drink, and it was so fun. I had like a little cylinder, you know, where you can like measure input and output for urine, like those things. And then I had a syringe with Geranine, whatever it's called. It's not alcohol, just flavor that I put in the syringe with alcohol in the like little thing. I don't know how to describe it, but it was so fun. It turned out really cute. Made a little TikTok out of it. It was fun. So everybody was over that day, and then they actually came over the day of graduation, and then I had a big breakfast. I made like biscuits and gravy and had alcohol, and we took shots before we went on stage. Like, it was just such a really, really good time, and it was just definitely a time to remember, and it's just so memorable. But now that that has all passed, I spent some time with some family, graduated nursing school. Now I'm just kind of like zen down. I feel like just nice and relaxed, and like I had the day off today, and I was like, you know what, I really need to update my YouTube fam, hop on there and talk to them. Haven't talked to them in a while, so I'm filming a YouTube video today. I plan on doing some crafts, so like I don't know if you guys follow any of my social media, but I started my own little small business. I actually mentioned it here on YouTube as well with my Cricut machine, and I have been just like customizing tumblers and badge reels and t-shirts and crew necks and just all over the place with my business and crafting. Do not mind the sirens. I literally live right next to a hospital, and all day long, that's all you can hear is sirens. So, sorry about that. I'm very, very pumped to start working on my business. I think that's one of the things that I wish I had more time with when I was doing more school things and like studying for exams and stuff. Like, I would find myself wanting to craft, but I couldn't. So now that I do have a little more time on my hands, I'm definitely gonna be crafting my little heart out. I just bought some shirts in bulk, so I got like crop t-shirts, like racer backs, like tank tops, and it says like let's get sweaty, just kind of like things that I say all the time. Like, I post on my stories on social media with me and my health and fitness journey. I work out like every day, and I share it on my stories, and I mix up some pre-workout, and like every time I'm on my stories, I'm like, all right guys, let's go get sweaty. Like, that's what I say. That's just like my thing. So I put it into a workout tank, and I am going to be selling some merch. So I think that's just really, really exciting, and I just hope you guys enjoy it. I'll definitely have all that stuff linked down in the description box, so if you guys want to check out my website, I do have a craft website down below, so make sure you guys go check that out. Other than that, with crafting and just kind of enjoying myself, I will need to start preparing the heck out of myself for NCLEX. I already have done some practice questions through UWorld. If you guys are not familiar with that, it's basically just like a question bank, tons and tons of questions that you can pay for. I paid for like a 90-day supply or something of questions. It was like $200, and every day I do like 20 to 50 practice questions. Sometimes I don't have time to do it at all. Sometimes I'll just do 10 questions or even just 5 questions while I'm at work on my lunch break or something. It's just, you know, doing those little practice questions and doing little things every day, I feel like is going to help to build myself up for NCLEX. Not only UWorld, but I have some things from Picmonic that I'll be working on, which I'll have a video on for as well. Another thing that I'll be doing that I heard from so many people is, I don't know how to pronounce it correctly, but I think it's called Clemex. It's here on YouTube. He has tons of lectures where people recommended watching the lectures. They're like 2 hours long, so I was like, oh, I don't want to do that, but if it's going to help me pass NCLEX, I'm pretty much willing to do anything. But when you watch his lectures, they recommended to take notes and then kind of like refresh yourself. It's kind of like a little review for yourself, which I thought was nice because I feel like I could definitely use a little refresher on some of the material, and I've heard nothing but good things on him, and I actually have nurses in the ER who told me that that Mark Clemex actually helped them a ton with NCLEX, so I'm really excited to just kind of knock that out. I'm hoping to take NCLEX by July or August, so in a couple months here, because as soon as I can pass my NCLEX, I'll be starting my new job. That's another thing I haven't told you guys. Oh my gosh. So I'm not sure if I even told you guys here on YouTube, but I did actually accept a nursing position. I know I've talked about this before on my channel. I told you guys that I accepted a position in the emergency room as an emergency room nurse, but I actually have a change of plans. I declined my position and I actually applied for a position in OB, so in labor and delivery, and I got the job, so I'm gonna be a freaking labor and delivery nurse. So my biggest dream on planet Earth came true, and I'm just such in awe. Like, I can't believe it. Like, I keep telling myself like I'm almost there, and like I'm gonna be a labor and delivery nurse soon, like, and it's not clicking until like I feel like I'm gonna be like on my first day of the job, like in nursing scrubs, and I'm gonna be like, holy crap, this is happening. Like, I just can't even believe it. It's such, can't. But I'm very, very excited because it's actually within the same hospital that I work for. It's just in a different location. So it's gonna be a little bit more of a drive for me. So it's gonna be a 30-minute drive, which isn't terrible. And I actually feel like I'll actually enjoy it. I'll be able to like have some breakfast in my car, sip on coffee, and like listen to music and just kind of like ease my way into work, because I feel like now I rush and I'm just like go, 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 go all the time, and I'm like sweating getting into work because I like just got out of the shower, got dressed, and have to like rush right there. And I feel like this might actually like de-stress me and allow me to have that kind of like me time in the morning, so I'm really excited for that. But the unit I'll be working on is going to be phenomenal. It's very teeny tiny. I wouldn't say teeny tiny. I mean, it's a very good size, but it's just a lot smaller than what I'm used to because I work in an ER, and our ER is huge. There's tons of staff, tons of rooms, tons of everything, and it's super stressful. You're always going back and forth, and you know, there's a lot of people and stuff to take care of. But in this unit, I feel like it's going to be a little bit more concluded. It's going to be more of like, we're kind of like a family because there's less people. I've already talked to my future boss and my future coworkers, and they all say that they get along very well. They're very close, and it's because it's a smaller unit that everybody just kind of gets along very well. And I'm excited for that because not always is the ER that way. So yeah, I'm ready for change. I'm ready for positivity and a good environment to work in. And yeah, I just hope I can retire there. Honestly, like, I want to go somewhere where I'm like, I see myself here forever. Like, I thought about going back to school as a like NP, like a nurse practitioner, or getting my BSN and being like a midwife, because you don't necessarily have to have your nurse practitioner to be a midwife. So I think I'm just kind of scope out the area, work my job for a year, and then kind of see what opportunities are there. So if I do want to go back to school, then I might. So that is about it, you guys. I feel like I shared everything I wanted to share. I got a new job. I graduated nursing school. I've been spending a lot of time with family and just soaking everything in. Been crafting and working on my business. I accepted the new position in the labor and delivery unit. I'm getting married in a couple months in September, so I'm still working on some things for that. That's really about it, you guys. I mean, I know a lot of you have been asking me about when we're gonna have kids, and we plan on trying for babies Definitely after the wedding. I mean, I wouldn't be mad if it happened right now or tomorrow. Like, I've wanted a kid for years, but I'm not going to rush my fiance into anything that he doesn't want to be rushed into. We've been together for almost 11 years, so it's been a chunk of time, and if he's not ready, then so be it. I'm just really content where we're at. I'm happy, and we have a good home, good space, so if anything does happen, we have plenty of room for baby, but we're not actively trying, and we're not actively not trying, if that makes sense. But I'll wait it out. I'll wait it out till after we get married, and maybe even wait it out till we start searching for new houses. We have a home right now. It's a very good size for us. It's beautiful. We're in a good spot, and I like our home, but it's definitely not where I see ourselves forever. I definitely want something bigger, better, more room, bigger kitchen, you know, just bigger and better. But until then, I'm very content with where we're at. However, the house market right now is not that great. The house market is just ridiculous. There's not anything really out there. People are overpaying for houses right now, and I don't want to pay over 30 grand extra just to get a house that we want. I feel like things might be, I feel like things might get better in a couple of years, so we're definitely going to wait it out, especially if I take this position where in labor and delivery, and if I accept a 2-year contract. I don't really want to move too far because I'm going to be able to travel there to my job, and it's already 30 minutes out, so I don't want to move too far. However, after my contract, I am willing to move anywhere. If it's nice and warm and like a good area, if there's another hospital I may want to try. There's just so many opportunities with our life right now, but we're on the right track, and I'm excited for how things are playing out. I feel like I'm living my best life, and I'm just so content right now. I'm just so happy, and I feel great. Graduation really made me feel like a whole new woman. Like I am on top of the world almost, and it just feels so freaking good. But lots of plans, lots of goals. I definitely want to get married and have kids and move and get a new car and do all of the things. But yeah, one step at a time. But I'm very happy, and I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of update where I'm at and what my goals are, and just kind of life. So if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you guys give this video a big thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in my future videos. Bye guys. Mwah.